to a level 2 HIIT workout, and this is for full body, so working absolutely everything. So let's start with your warm up. Same as usual, jogging on the spot, arms nice and loose, don't let the tension creep up into your neck, be nice and bouncy. You're trying to use up the whole of the foot, so make sure the heels connect, and then you're coming right up onto your tiptoes. Again, all the tension out of your neck, and now is a good time to really start thinking about your breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Just start to lift those knees up higher and higher, and we can start thinking about leaning backwards and really bringing those knees up in towards your chest. Again, keep the shoulders down, don't let them creep up, and don't forget to breathe. If you wanted to, you can always put your hands out in front of you just to check the legs are going high enough. And let's go a bit faster and a bit higher. And 3, 2, 1, back to jogging. Take your hands behind your bum, do the opposite. Start to kick your heels right up into your hands, starting to warm up your hamstrings, and also loosening off your knees and your quads. And a little bit faster, and again a bit higher. 3, 2, 1, back to jogging. Start with your feet hip distance apart. Squat down, reach your arms forwards, come up big circles with your arms. Go down and reach, and come up big circles. So we're really stretching out the chest, stretching out your pecs. And whenever we squat, we're really thinking about the weight going through the heel of the foot. So toes are nice and light. 2 more. 1 more. And then come back to jogging on the spot. Start to drift towards the back of your mat for your lunges. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Your back knee just about touching the ground. So not resting on it. You're just dipping it nice and low. You should feel the stretch through the back hip flexor. And let's also look up at the hand so that you get a bit of a stretch through the neck flexors. 1 more each leg. And then coming back to jogging on the spot. Start at one end of the mat, take a big step to the other end and hands in prayer. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. We've got one leg bent, one leg straight. We're stretching the inner thigh of the straight leg. Loosening off your lower back. And you get a little bit of effort through the glute of the bent knee. And let's just do 3 more, twist a bit further. 2, 1, we're back to jogging. So a few quick sprints, we'll finish off your warm up. We're going to sprint in 3, 2, 1, and go as fast as you can. Arms and legs moving. Faster for 3, 2, 1, jog it out. So never go straight from full speed to stop. Keep moving. We're going again. In 3, 2, 1, and go as fast as you can. Make sure you're moving your arms from your shoulder. A bend at the elbow. 3, 2, 1, back to jogging. Just give your arms a quick shake. You've got 1 left. And we're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. This is your fastest one, guys. So super speedy. This is also your longest sprint. And keep going, final 3, a little bit faster. 2, 1. Come back to jogging, remember. Don't stop dead. And then come to walking. And then relax, and that's the end of your warm-up. So let's go into your first HIIT section. We're going to start with plyo lunges. So split the feet like we're in a lunge, bend your knees, and then jump and swap the legs over mid-air. We're bending those knees when we land. Use those arms, because they really do help. Although it might feel a bit silly, it just gives you that little bit more momentum. And normally, I hear it quite often, people saying for you to stay upright. But if you look at my lower back, if I do that, I'm really overextending my lower back. So lean forwards a little bit, look down at the end of your mat, and that will keep the back nice and neutral. Jump that little bit higher, bend your knees a bit lower, and let's go final. 3, 2, 1 more. We're going to do knee pull alternating, so we're going to do a couple on each side, and then we switch. So 2 knee pulls on each side. We bring the knee up to the chest, you pull the arms down by your side. It takes a while to get into this one, but if you imagine that you're clapping your hand underneath your leg like you might have done in an aerobics class, but we're not doing that. We're pulling the arms down, 2 on each side, and we're imagining that we're pulling on cables. There's resistance there. Pull, and 3, and 2, and 1. Skaters with a curtsy lunge. So I'm jumping from one end of the mat to the other. When I land, I put the other foot behind me so I can get down nice and low. So I bend the knees, Try to jump as far as you can. Go but we still think about getting down nice and low. 10 seconds left. Use those arms again to give you momentum. One more each way, and rest. Your toner. Down on your back for jackknife. So lying on your back, straight legs, arms over your head. So at first, I just want you to crunch up with your arms and go back down again. Don't worry if you don't get all the way up. So we crunch up, we reach for the ankles, curl back down. That would be the upper part of the body. Now try and lift both legs to the ceiling. Lower them down to the ground a little bit, bring them back up. I'm not going to lower them all the way down, because if I do, I feel it in my back, and it will overarch the lower back. So lower them halfway, bring them up. Now we bring the two together, crunch up, reach for your feet, go halfway down with the legs. I'm coming all the way down with my upper body, but you're halfway down with the legs. Exhale. Make sure you're not losing imprint as the legs go down. One more, come up and hold. Little pulses, touch your toes. 4, 3, 2, hold. Come all the way down, hug your knees in. Coming up, second step, higher lunges. First of all, so split the feet, jump and swap. Bend those knees, nice and low. Lean forwards a little bit. Try to make sure both feet land at the same time, and use your arms to give you that bit more height. Jump that bit faster now, but get down nice and low. 5 seconds left. Then we do the knee pulls, alternating in one more, and change. So double on each side. Pull the arms down towards the knee, almost as if you're going to clap your hand under your thigh. Nice and bouncy. Don't worry if it doesn't look great, as long as you're moving, that's what matters. Even if you're doing something completely different to what I'm doing, as long as you're out of breath, you're good. And we're going to go one more each side. Last one, and change. Skaters, one end of the mat, curtsy lunge. So it's like we're doing a curtsy to the Queen. You're bending both knees. Stay in control of the breath, not much like me right now. And reach. It should be that if you tried to talk, you couldn't. And reach. 10 seconds, jump a bit further now if you can. 5 seconds, and we go 3, 2, one more, and rest. That's the end of your first HIIT section. Okay, so we're going to come down onto the floor for your first mat work section. So down onto your back, ready for ab prep. All the way down, feet going to stay on the ground, fingers to temples. We can have a neutral pelvis because the feet are on the floor. Elbows, I can barely see them. Inhale, double chin. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders off the mat. Now inhale, hold. And then exhale, slowly lower the head and shoulders back down. Inhale, bit of a double chin. Exhale, lift, look over your knees. Inhale, stay. And exhale to slowly lower back down. Keep this going, so it's not just up, down. It's slow and controlled. Inhale, stay at the top. And exhale to lower. Every time you come up, just have a cheeky look at your tummy. We should really be trying to pull it in as we hold. And this is going to build endurance, not just power. We want to be able to hold it there without falling. And then exhale, coming back down. Inhale, double chin. Exhale, peel the spine away. Inhale, hold. And exhale, down. Couple more. Don't come up really high. We're starting to cheat if we go too high. Really all we're doing is hunching, which we want to get rid of. So keep it quite slow, quite small. And on the last one, we're going to come up, and we're going to hold. Think about where you feel it. If it's your neck, put your hands gently behind your head. One leg floats to tabletop. Now we can imprint. Bring the other leg to join it. One leg out, one leg in, and we exhale, exhale. So again, I feel this a little bit in my neck, so I've got my hands behind my head. That doesn't stop me feeling it in my tummy. If anything, I now feel it more in my abs rather than my neck. And I'm elbows back, tummy in. 4, 3, 2. Legs to tabletop and hold. Chest up a bit higher to finish. Come down, hug your knees into your chest. Quick breather. Double leg stretch. So legs back to tabletop. Let's put the hands to temples or behind the head like mine. Exhale, both legs out. Inhale, bring them in. As my legs go away, I haven't lost imprint. If you do lose your imprint, your abs aren't going to do as much work, and your lower back will hurt tomorrow. So only let the legs go as far as you can keep your imprint. Collarbone wide if you want to make it harder, arms and legs away. Bring them both in. 4 more. 3. 2, relax your neck. Last one, let's see if we can open it and hold it. 3, chest higher. 2, 1. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Quick breather. You can even rock side to side if you need it. So now, straighten your legs up to the ceiling. Fingers to temples. Lift the head and shoulders. Now we're going to lower one leg towards the ground. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower the other leg. Exhale, lift it up. While I'm doing this, again, I think, am I feeling it in my neck? If I am, it's hands behind the head. Now, whichever leg is staying up, I want you to rotate towards that leg now, then back to centre. So left elbow, right knee, back to centre. One leg's going down, and I rotate towards the leg that stays up. One more each side. Last one. Back to centre. Come down, hug your knees in towards your chest, quick stretch. Hands behind your knees, just roll up onto your bum, and then wriggle back a little bit so you're in the middle of your mat. Feet are on the floor, wherever they are, you need to feel comfortable. So don't have them too close to your bum. Arms are extended out in front of you, shoulders relaxed. So if, like me, you're struggling to get nice straight back, you can always have your feet a little bit further away. Take the tension out of your back. We're going to round off on your inhale, and we're going to roll back about halfway down, and then exhale, come back to seated and try and flatten off or lengthen out your spine. Inhale, I'm going into a C curve. I look like I've got a bowling ball under my tummy. Exhale to lengthen back out through the crown of my head. So I've gone into a C curve, I'm going to hunch back, and then back to a nice straight spine. Couple more like this, just watch that the shoulders aren't starting to creep up to the ears. Now the last one, go back, halfway hold. We're really trying to open up the front of the hips. Now I want you to rotate to the left, and I want you to stay here. I've still got a C curve, palms face the ceiling. Imagine you're doing a bicep curl, bend at the elbows, straighten your arms back out. And again, my chin is gently tucked, so I'm not feeling tension in my neck, and I can feel the obliques working to stop me from collapsing. 3 more, belly button's in, my back is rounded. 2, last one, straighten out your arms, hold, open those arms out wide, tummy should be burning, mine is. 3, 2, back to centre. Same on the other side. So first of all, relax the shoulders, roll halfway back, rotate to the right. You bicep curl, you straighten your arms back out. Every time you're curling, try and twist that a little bit further to the right. So your ribs are really pointing to the right hand side of the room. Still got a bit of a C curve in my back. 2 more. Last one, straighten out your arms, hold. Open the arms out wide, twist further. 3, 2, 1. Fold forwards, collapse over your legs. Have a quick breather, and that's the end of your first bit of mat work. So let's go into a second HIIT section now. We're going to roll over it into a plank ready for mountain climbers. And when you're ready, let's go. One leg in, one leg out, nice and bouncy. The foot that's coming in, it's not touching the floor. So it's almost like you're sprinting on the spot. Shoulder blades are away from your ears, tummy pulled in. Now I do have a little bit of a hunchback, but if you can keep your spine straight, try to. Nice and neutral back. Belly button's pulled in. Don't get to breathe. And coming out to your final 10 seconds, then we're into X burpees. In 5, and 3, 2, 1. Jump your feet in as you jump up, out into an X position. When you jump out to plank, feet wide into an X. Come in, jump out to an X, out to an X in a plank. So we're always drawing an X with our body, whether we've got our hands in the air or on the ground. And lift. Fast as you can. You can always step the feet out if you need to, if you feel this in your back. 1 more for me. And then ski jumps. Start with your feet together. Go low. Jump out into a squat jump. Go low. Together. And then out. When you jump out, it's like a sumo squat. Land. Bend the knees. Bend the knees. In. Bend the knees. Out. So wherever your legs are, we're bending the knees. You should really start to feel this in your thighs. And breathe. 2 more. 1 more. And then relax your toner. X jackknife. So we're on it back again. Arms overhead. So I'm thinking about opposite arm, opposite leg. So let's go left leg, right arm. As you exhale, crunch up, Right hand touches the left ankle, you lift your left leg, come back down again, swap to the other side. Left hand to right ankle, and we keep alternating. Opposite hand reaches for the opposite ankle. Arms always going back over your head, so that you're a longer lever, you're heavier, and it makes it harder for the abdominals. If it's too hard, have your arms by the side of the body instead. And 3 more. Almost there, 2 more. Last one. And relax. Flip over. Back to your mountain climbers again. Into plank position when you're ready, get going. It's 1 leg in, 1 leg out. We switch, switch, switch. Fast as you can. The front foot stays off the ground. You point your toe. Keep your hips as steady as you can. Belly button's drawing in. Shoulder blades are away from the ears. Start to pick up the pace. Go faster for me. 4, 3, 2, X burpee. Jump your feet in. Jump out to an X. Into a plank with your feet apart. Into an X. In a plank, you're in an X. So as you jump out into plank, you do not want your feet together. Big explosive jumps. The higher you jump, obviously the harder you're going to work. Almost there. And then you have your ski jumps. 1 more. And stand. Legs together. Bend the knees. Jump up, feet apart. Bend the knees. Legs together, bend the knees. Apart, bend the knees. Leaning forwards a little bit. We'll keep your lower back nice and neutral. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of your second HIIT section. So let's come down for your second lot of mat work. So you're going to be lying on your left hand side, and you've got options with your left arm. You can either have it along the floor and rest your head on your shoulder like a pillow, or you can prop yourself up onto your elbow, or you can hold onto your head. So whichever's most comfortable. If you've got a pillow nearby, you could even rest that under your shoulder or under your head as well. So make sure you're comfy because you're here for a while. Rest your head on your shoulder if that's where you are. You're going to straighten out your legs and point your toes. Now you want your legs just a little bit in front of you, so you look like a banana. Bit of lift onto your waist, so you're not bending sideways. As you exhale, with pointed toe, lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Inhale, slowly lower it back down again. Exhale, lift. And inhale to lower. As I lift, my right leg is nice and straight, so I've almost locked out my knee, but really I'm just contracting my quad. And I'm squeezing my right bum cheek to lift that leg up. As I lift, just make sure you're not dipping your waist in, because that really doesn't mean you're not using your glute. Really, you're just bending sideways. So keep that lift. Move from the hip socket. 2 more. 1 more. Now lower it just halfway down and stay. Flex your ankle. Now you're going to inhale, kick your right leg forwards. Exhale, pull it back behind you. But don't just swing the leg. Keep everything really controlled. So if my right hand wasn't on the floor, I would just about keep my balance. I'm using my core, and I'm keeping everything very, very slow and smooth. If you are bringing your legs so far forwards that your knee is bending, you've gone too far. Try and keep your right leg straight. If you find that's not a very big movement, you've probably got tight hamstrings, you might want to stretch or roll them out a little bit. Last one, pull the leg back so it's in line with your lower leg. Point your toe again. Draw some more circles with that right leg. They don't have to be big. In fact, if they go too big, you'll end up compromising your position with your pelvis. Keep it still. 1 more, reverse it, and breathe. And 2, now last one, lift and hold it there for 3, 2, 1, relax it down. Push yourself up to kneeling in the middle of your mat. Knees hip distance apart, standing kneel. Take your left hand. Now I want you to fall or collapse onto your left hand, so it's under your shoulder, and extend your right leg out. So the same leg we just worked, we're back to that glute again. Point the toe, baby pulses. We're not really going up and down, we're going higher and higher. With every lift, go further. You should feel it in your bum. You might feel it a little bit in your left bum as well. 3, 2, hold. Flex your ankle, bend your knee, bring your heel to your bum. As you straighten the leg, kick it up higher. Bend, straighten, lift. 3 more, hips forwards. Imagine you're in a toaster. Do not burn your bum. 1 more, lift, hold it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Quick breather, give your bum a quick rub. Quick side plank before we go to the other side. Left forearm is down now, so rather than your hand, it's your forearm.
Now you've got options. This is a half side plank, so I'm resting on my knees, preferably though full side plank. Knees a bit bent, feet stacked, lift up your legs, straighten them out, right onto the ceiling, hold it there. Now you've got options, you can stay here, or we can lower and lift the hips. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 3 more, whatever you're doing, 2. Now last one, lift and hold. If you want to challenge, lift up your right leg into starfish. 3, 2, 1, slowly come down. Straight over onto your right side. So again, arm can be extended, holding your head or propped on your elbow. Find a position that's comfortable, legs are straight, feet are just in front of you, pointed toe. Exhale, lift your left leg. Inhale, lower it back down. As you lift, imagine you have a grape underneath the side of your right hand of your tummy that you don't want to squash. And exhale. My left leg is as straight as possible. I'm contracting my quad, pointing my toe. 2 more. Squeeze your left bum cheek. Last one, lift, come halfway down, flex your ankle. Sweep the leg forwards with control and then slowly pull it back. Now you might find that one side is easier than the other, or that you require the hand in front more on one leg than the other. Try to activate the core. That's going to help keep you still. Remember, as the leg goes forwards, do not bend your knee. We're going to do 3 more. Exhale as you pull back. 2 more. On the last one, pull back until your legs line up. Point your toe, draw small circles. Keep the hips still. Remember the grape under your waist. 3, 2. Now reverse it. Nice straight leg, pointed toe. 3, 2. Last one, hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. You should have felt it in your left bum cheek. Let's work that once more. Kneeling, knees hip distance apart. Standing kneel. Take your right hand, collapse onto it. Straighten out your left leg. Your hand is underneath your shoulder as much as possible. Bum is forwards, and we pulse the left leg. Now, because you've already worked your right bum cheek, that one might feel it a bit more than the left one did the other side, because it's already tired. 3, 2, hold. Flex the ankle, bring the heel to the bum, straighten the leg, kick it up. Bend, straighten, kick. Bend and kick. 3 more. Left bum cheek should be on fire. Now last one, kick it away, lift and hold it. 3, 2, 1, and slowly come back down. Give your bum a rub. Punching it also feels pretty nice. Side plank. So, onto your right forearm to give your wrist a break. Half or full. Slight bend at the knees. Straighten out your legs. And then left arm to the ceiling. So remember, we can stay here and work on not sinking into your right shoulder. Or we can lower and lift. Whatever you're doing, try and have your top hip slightly forwards of your bottom hip to bring the effort into the tummy. Now last 2, lift and hold, anybody that can, left leg to the ceiling, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And that's the end of your second lot of mat work. So now let's come up for your final HIIT section. So we're going to start with fast feet. So squat down low and start to bounce onto those feet, almost like you're running on the spot or little shuttle runs. Then take the feet out wide and then bring them back together again. Take them out wide and back together again. It feels very silly, but as long as you stay low and you keep those feet moving. The rest of the body can move just enough for it to not feel too stiff. And keep those feet moving. Take them out, bring them back together. Bring them out, take them back together. 10 seconds left. And final 5, belly buttons in. And 3, 2, 1. Twisted mountain climber. So into plank, we're going to take the knees to the left elbow for 4, to the right elbow for 4. Left elbow for 4, right elbow for 4. Constantly move those feet. Twist as you bring the knees to the chest. By twisting, we're working the obliques. Keep your shoulders away from the ears and the belly button in. If you can keep your back flat, perfect. 3, 2, now stay in plank. Take your left foot, flip it through the gap under your right arm, take your right arm to the ceiling, back to plank. Right leg goes through the gap under your left arm to the ceiling, back to plank. Keep rotating. Tap the foot on the floor. If you want a challenge, don't touch the floor, keep it lifted. Keep the bum low, not too much piking, nearly there. 4 more, we're working into the obliques and a little bit into your glute. 1 more, and rest. Down onto your knees for a very quick breather because we're about to come back into a plank. So, take the wrists, bend them back on themselves. Get ready to come back into a plank on your hands. Feet hip distance apart, so for your toner, up into pike, fold in half, back to plank, fold in half, back to plank. Really the effort's coming from your arms. Press yourself away from the floor. Exhale. Relax the neck. As you fold in half, look at your knees. 4 more. 3. Draw the tummy in. 2 more. Last one, lift and hold it. Stay. 3, 2, come halfway back, hold. 3, 2, back to plank, hold. 3, 2, knees down. Give your wrists a shake, come back to standing. Second set, fast feet. So start by running fast as you can, but in a dipped position. Knees are bent, take the feet out wide, bring your feet back together. Take them out wide, bring them back together. My knees are bent, I'm leaning forward, so I've got a neutral spine. Super speedy feet. This is not one to have an audience for. So it looks silly, feels silly, but keep those feet moving. Final 3, then we're going to go into those twisted mountain climbers. 2, 1, into plank. Both knees coming to your left elbow for 4, right elbow for 4. Twist and twist. Bring those knees as close to the chest as you can, without piking, without bringing your bum to the ceiling. 5, 3, 2, back to plank. Left foot goes under your right armpit, right onto the ceiling. Then the other side. Right foot under your left armpit. It's reaching for the floor next to your yoga mat. Again, if you want to work harder, don't let the foot touch the floor, hover it. Nice smooth movements. 4 more. If you feel this in your lower back, maybe do a half plank. 1 more. Last one. And rest. Into child's pose now. And we're going to stay here for a moment. Now in your child's pose, you're trying to get your ribs as close to the ground as possible. So have your knees wide and your toes together. And then you've got the gap to bring your body through. Walk the fingers up the mat so you stretch your lats. And breathe. Now bring your hands next to your shoulders, push yourself up and come to hands and knees. So a few cat and cow stretches. I want you to round off your back, tuck your chin, scoop your tummy in. Press into the fingers. And then do the opposite. Stick up your bum, stick up your head, drop the ribs, shoulders back and down. Exhale to move into cat stretch. Inhale, stay. And exhale into your cow stretch. Inhale, stay. 1 more each way. Tuck under, belly button to spine. Last one. Now back to a neutral spine, or about halfway. Tuck your toes up into down dog, so push your heels down. What I really want is your back flat, not necessarily your legs straight. If you've got tight hamstrings, have your knees bent like me. Shake out your head. Now keep the feet there, but walk your hands to your feet until you're able to straighten out your legs. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor. Keep your arms loose and just sway gently side to side. You should feel a bit of looseness come into your shoulders and a bit of stretching of your lower back. Maybe even hamstrings and calves if you're tight. And actually, if you lean forwards a little bit, you'll get more stretch through your calves. Now, stop in the middle, bend and straighten your knees a few times. Bend, press. If you can get your fingertips to the ground, try and keep them there. Tuck your toes. 1 more. Now, bend the knees a bit. Squeeze the bum. Slowly start to curl up. Just a vertebrae at a time, pushing your bum and your hips forwards. Arms are loose right until the very end. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders back and down, shake out your head. That's the end of your level 2 HIIT workout, full body. Well done, and enjoy the rest of your day.